town. Smoke, 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 smoke. I just caught one nigga, I just popped one.
What's going on, man? It's your boy Mouthpiece, and welcome to the You heard, man. Hey, today we got a whole bunch of get into with the show. We gonna talk about Angel Reese today. We gonna get into the Diddy and Cassie video. But today I want to start off with the NBA playoffs, and we gonna look at the Western Conference Finals. Game one, we had Minnesota taking on the Dallas Mavericks at the Target Center. Before we get started, I do want to apologize for the noise. I got the city working on the sidewalk on the side of my house, so they making a good little bit of noise and they using the jackhammer and shit like that. So I'm sorry about the noise. But I also want to say I do not watch the games, y'all. Well, I try not to. I do watch some of the games, but I did not watch this Minnesota game. I did listen to the commentary, the play-by-play on K-Fan. So shout out to K-Fan, man. But I do not try not to watch the games so that when I play these extended highlights that we get from Free Dawkins, shout out to Free Dawkins, I can give you guys genuine reaction to the highlights. So I try not to watch the games, but I do listen to the play-by-play and I look at the box scores and stuff like that. So let's get into these highlights for the Minnesota game, man.
An emerging superstar and two teams that beat higher seeds to get here. They're inside and knocked away
Good block.
inside. As it was swatted at by Daniel Gafford. Doncic trying to get free and followed inside by McDaniels.
Right there
That's
at the
going to
free
be
throw
tough
line.
coverage, I think, for Minnesota.
He's through traffic. The Wolves the other way. Anthony Edwards.
Can't give him that.
Irving in the corner, got by Edwards. Infiltrates
Kyrie.
the lane and
Jakob.
to go.
Man, what a tough shot there by Kyrie.
There he is again. Jakob. He had a big first half too.
McDaniels puts it up and through.
That boy right there, man.
McDaniels on the side of three.
He come out of nowhere. He had three in a row, big games, man.
Gets it to go. Doncic has put together three straight
Ooh,
levels inside McDaniels. Three, another one.
that shot dropping, man. He feeling it right now.
For Dallas, Allie, thank you. He weaves through traffic and
That's
puts
what
one up
Kyrie
over
do.
Gobert.
We see now that Alexander Walker comes in.
Look at him again.
He's gonna take
Whack him.
Kyrie Irving, who gives him one right away.
Edwards vacuums it in. Here comes Anthony Edwards, a long shot.
That's a good shot. Boy, I bet that place was rocking. I bet that place was rocking.
Finish.
Here comes Hardy the other way. Now it's Kyrie Irving through traffic. Knifing.
Ooh.
Foul coming.
What a start for Kyrie Irving.
Doncic off the bench, back in. He finagles his way. Jones up high. And puts it down hard, cutting off the wing. Reed, here's Anderson.
Ooh. The ugliest shot in the world. Boy, it looked like Cartwright.
Three-point shot in the two previous series. Doncic double.
No wonder. That ugly ass shot.
Who makes a move to the line. Gobert cleans it up. Dallas a foul to give. Reed.
Oh, that's a good basket. Oh,
Edwards gets it and fires a long three.
that boy got that jump shot going, man.
I've been here before, so I gotta leave my guys. I gotta
Luka, you can't leave him open.
Kyrie with 13, that is a game high. He went 6 of 9. McDaniels 3.
That boy been balling, man.
Start for McDaniel.
Doncic will wheel and draw the double. He can't
Oh,
finish.
too easy.
Exum is out, Irving is in, Jones is out, Washington is in. It's picked up by McDaniels. He out-hustles Doncic and takes
The
it.
hustle and the Euro step.
Jaden McDaniels is perfect in this ball game.
Irving drives hard with the left hand. He gets it to go. Doncic is on top. He's 4 of 10 with 9. Up on him, Edwards. They'll ride each other into the paint.
Oh, good strong bucket. Ooh.
Long strides for 2. Doncic with Edwards there again. Twirls
Spin move. He's so slow and you can't stop it.
Reggie said it on the last series that he might be the best two-way player.
Nas.
In the game, and
Good
it's hard to
shot.
argue as Nas
He
Reed
hadn't been
knocks
hitting
down
those
the
shots.
8th three of the night.
Kyrie, who goes right into Edwards and takes a floater on the fly for
Goddamn
2.
Kyrie.
11. Doncic 6 of 12. Anderson kicks.
Good pass. That's a good, because he ain't been hitting either. They need him. They need KT. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Ooh.
That's 2 block shots there by Lively.
Edwards will curl and feed. Corner 3. Down it goes.
Mm-mm.
The 3 won't go.
Oh Lord.
Puts it up. Wow, that was a great 50-50 ball.
Bunny hop.
Fires a pass. Edwards lost it. Twolves retrieves and gets it to go. Looking at treacherous inside that lane. And the other end, Kyrie puts it up and in.
Why everybody look a who one?
That was terrific. Across the lane, McDaniels. Tip in, try inside.
Oh my gosh. Big man move, baby.
Edwards
From the logo.
3 way outside for Edwards. Look at the speed of Irving to the rack.
That's what Kyrie do.
Daniels is on him. Kyrie,
Oh my gosh.
what a great play.
Putting on a layup clinic out there. It look like he in the layup line. Oh!
Hawked in. Sledgehammer in there by Gafford. They go again.
Another one. Oh!
I don't like the drop coverage.
Inside Gafford. Lost the ball. Pickpocketed by Edwards. Ahead McDaniels. Screen and a check.
Oh!
The screen from Gobert. And the door was open.
Oh, that's a good pass. Oh, good look. Good look.
Again, leaning. Daniel Gafford.
Well, they've come out a little cold from 3.
Side to Jones. A former
Figure 8.
slam dunk champion.
All right, Cat.
Towns with the putback flush.
Conley will put up a 3.
Mike. Good shot. He gonna be big in this series too, man. He gonna need to knock down shots. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Big man, big man.
Doncic tried to wedge his way inside and pulls up from 7.
Can't give him the free throw line.
The way that Irving and Kyrie, look at this, left hand off the glass. Again, playing downhill.
Here comes Jaden Hardy. Into the defense, kicks it out. Green 3, hits
Bucket.
the chain. A wild shot, driving Green.
Oh, good block.
By Reed. Here they come the other way. Anderson, the trailing Edwards, goes into Jones. Sets and feeds. Corner 3.
Nas.
Reed.
Bang.
Down. Doncic will drive and take advantage and feed.
Oh, good pass.
Just keep making him work. You know, he's obviously a very good player, so we got to keep making his life as difficult as we can. And
Nah, shooting that bitch this game, wasn't it?
Nas Reed begins the 4th for Minnesota with a 3. Corner 3, McDaniels.
God damn, he hit what, about 6, 7 of them?
It's Luka from 15, and he delivers.
Gobert can score on Lively or Gafford, and you were going to lose anyway.
Step back.
Back-to-back. Back-to-back baskets now by Luka.
Doncic with a 3. Sticks it.
Ooh wee.
Wow.
Reg, I think Anthony Edwards has got to get more aggressive offensively.
Jones takes it in hard.
That's a
Gets the 2.
strong move.
Into McDaniels. Stutter stepping. Stammering it all.
Good bucket.
Shoots in.
Block.
McDaniels picks it up. Edwards
Good look. Bang.
into Derek Jones. A drive, a bounce, a dribble.
Oh,
Feed. Towns by Washington. Sets up, leans, fade away.
okay.
Towns goes.
Oh,
Down it goes. Shot clock.
that works.
Towns a long
Cat. Bang. Ooh.
Big shot.
Jones will accelerate and take it in to go back. The defense was
Good D.
Edwards will dance with Jones.
Nah.
Off the screen, fires the tray. Doncic.
That boy bad.
Bounce.
Who bad?
Man,
He bad too.
Irving, corner three for the lead. Good! What a
Ooh,
shot
we
by Washington. Conley with the
Mike
three.
Conley. Bang. Oh,
Ties.
oh, good
Nobody's
putback.
gonna count it. Mark Davis says no basket.
And
Oh,
basket, but no
um,
at it. On top, Conley. He'll drive and feed. It's knocked away. Good defense by the Mavs. Shot clock at 7. Luka will make a move. Wants it ripped.
step back.
Puts it in. 4-point
What
Dallas
can you
lead for
do?
Towns. A 3 well double. Tap back up and in. Give it to Reed. It's picked up by Jones on the good inbound by Washington. Cutting is Irving. Fouled on the play by Reed.
If Irving misses, is Dallas fouling coming up the floor? I'm
You
sure
have
they
to.
are,
You
'cause
have
they
to.
did not advance the
Water.
ball, and the point is
Free
moving.
throws, water, Kyrie.
It's Towns and Edwards and Washington with the bump. Conley on the foul.
Fouled him on a three.
Foul? That's what they call.
A miss. Doncic.
Okay, so Dallas took game one. I'm not surprised. I told my father-in-law, man, I think Dallas gonna beat him game one and punch him right in the mouth. Um, and I think that that was a good thing for the Timberwolves. You know, you just coming off of beating the champs, game seven in their house. You know, you might be riding a little bit of a high, and Dallas came right in there and punched them in the mouth. Um, I think Dallas gonna be a little problem for Minnesota, something a little different than what they done seen so far. I take you back to the Phoenix game, and Phoenix didn't have any point guards, man. Phoenix couldn't attack the paint with their guards. They couldn't attack the free throw line. Um, but when we got to the Denver series, Denver kind of exposed Minnesota's defense. And what they were doing in those games that they won, what they were doing was they were attacking the free throw line. You know, like kind of like when you draw up an offense to attack a zone and you want to get that ball to the free throw line. That's what they were doing against Minnesota. If you go back and look at the game, they would bring Jokic up to the free throw line, and then they would run screen actions all around him. And as soon as Gobert stepped out of place, they would dump that ball down to Jokic, and then he would catch uh, Aaron Gordon for the backdoor cuts. That's what they were doing to him. They were playing them like they were playing a zone or something, like they were playing against a zone. And then a lot of times they would have Jamal Murray dribble the ball to the free throw line and make Gobert get out of place because he was a viable weapon from the free throw line. So that makes Gobert get out of place, and then you can dump it off. Now, Dallas is the epitome of that. If that's the right word. You got Kyrie, you got Luca. Both of them can get to the free throw line with ease. And both of them can put pressure on your interiors from the perimeter. Um, I mean, you're seeing Kyrie in this game, man. He excels in getting to the paint and doing these little tricky layups and floaters, and that's what Doncic do too. So Dallas gonna be able to hit Minnesota right in the middle of the weakness of their defense, and Gobert's gonna have to react. And when he does react, that's when you're gonna get those Gafford alley hoops and stuff like that. So I think Dallas gonna be a little bit of trouble for Minnesota. Now Finch has been able to figure things out as the series go along. So they were able to stop that in game seven against Denver. But I think this is gonna be a long series, man. I think it's going 6 or 7 games. Do not think that Minnesota gonna run over Dallas because it's not happening. Um, I think it's gonna be a real good series, man. You're gonna need Carl Anthony Towns to step up. We're gonna need uh, McDaniels to keep doing what he doing, and they'll be all right. I do have Minnesota winning this series, and I actually got them winning the championship. But they're gonna have to make some adjustments in game two and figure out what they're gonna do about Kyrie and Doncic driving into their paint. Okay, so let's move along, man. I want to talk about the game tonight in Dallas. I mean, not Dallas, but Boston and Indiana game two. And I got Boston winning this game two. Um, I did actually watch most of this game, and when Brown hit the 3-pointer at the end of the fourth quarter, I turned over and went to sleep. I knew Boston was gonna win the game. I do think Indiana could give Boston some trouble because of their offense. I mean, I think Indiana got three starters that could actually take over a game. And I don't think Boston has been playing very good in the playoffs. I know people gonna say, "Well, Boston was the number one seed." Yeah, they were, but Porzingis played more than half of their games this year. Um, and Porzingis is not there right now, so we can't just keep calling them the number one seed when they ain't as healthy as they was when they obtained that number one seed. And I think Porzingis is a big deal to this team because if you take Porzingis off this team, this ain't nothing but the same flawed Boston team from last year. So I think they need Porzingis back to have a chance of actually winning the championship. But I do think they're gonna beat Indiana in probably 5 or 6 games. The one thing I see about this Indiana team is they need a viable point guard. They need somebody that's going to put pressure on the interior of Boston's defense. And I don't believe that Therese Halliburton is the guy to do that. I don't think that he can dribble. In my opinion, as I was growing up, and no, wasn't a big basketball player. No, I'm not a basketball coach. I never played basketball in high school. I never played basketball in middle school. I did play with the boys club and the sports academy in Baton Rouge and stuff like that. But he, to me, dribbles the ball too far away from his body. And it's evident on that last play in the fourth quarter when he turned the ball over. As soon as Giroux got in his chest, he went to fumbling because he got the ball too far out. He can't make quick adjustments with the ball when it's too far away from your body. And every time in that game, Giroux got into his chest, he either hurry up and pass the ball out, or he was out of control, or he turned the ball over. Because he's not a very good dribbler. I would not have the ball in his hand at the end of games. He's more of a catch and shoot guy. You know, now don't get me wrong, he can get his step back off. And I'm gonna tell you why. It's not because he creating a whole lot of space, because he's not. He has the quickest release in the NBA. And that is because he's not necessarily shooting a jump shot. When you look at his shot, he barely lifts off the ground. It's basically a set shot. So it is the quickest release in the NBA. And he's always going to be able to get that shot off because he's just too quick. It's coming out of his hands too quick. But other than that, I don't think I would want to have the ball in his hand to make a play in the fourth quarter of the game. It showed in that game. Brown went down and hit the three after the turnover, and that cost them the game. Um, I think it's going to be an exciting series because, Indiana can score. And we all know that Boston has these games when they cannot put the ball in the bucket. So I think it's gonna be a interesting series. I probably won't watch the game tonight, and I'll have a genuine reaction for you guys tomorrow for it. All right, so moving along, I want to talk about Angel Reese for a second. And this ain't really got to do with basketball. I am going to throw out her stats. She's averaging like 11 and 8. I think she's played like 2 or 3 games. She's averaging 11 and 8. And that's kind of on par for what we expect from her. She's a walking double double, and she almost there in 2 games. Um, we don't expect her to have 20, 25, 30 points and to make that type of an impact for a team. But I do think that her game translated to the NBA quite well so far. So good luck to her on that. We already know what her modeling thing gonna do. I mean, enough said about that. We already know what the modeling thing gonna do for her. And she also just graduated, so congratulations. Because as far as what she said, last year was pretty tough for her mentally and emotionally starting the year, and that's why she didn't play a lot at the beginning of the year. And she was going through some things, and I'm glad she was able to pull it together, still get her team down to the Elite Eight, I believe, or Final Four, um, and be able to finish the deal by graduating. So, congratulations to her. But there's something bigger that I want to talk about with Angel Reese. And I don't know if you guys have seen the reports, but Miss Angel Reese just uh, bought stock into DC Power Soccer Club. This is a sports team, and she just bought some stake into that. So now she is officially a sports team owner. And I think that's a big deal, man. So let's see what Miss Angel Reese had to say about that.
FC. I've always said I wanted to have part ownership of something. Obviously, just basketball is my main thing, but growing up in the DMV area, I've loved sports always. So being able to be a part of the Power FC soccer league is going to be so cool. I'm invested in soccer. A lot of my friends play soccer as well. So I'm super excited for this partnership. And a lot of young black women don't have these opportunities, and just being able to leave my impact and make this new thing, and make this a thing now. Like women in charge, being able to do these things is something that's really important right now. Obviously, a lot of people are going to expect a lot out of me from the new partnership, but just be patient. I'm still 22, trying to figure everything out. But I mean, I'm just expecting to do as much as I can, help that organization as much as I can, and just continue. I know a lot of more women are going to start owning more things, and hopefully one day I can own my own team. That's what I'm looking forward to. Like, I want to own a WNBA team as well.
I love it, man. I love it so much. I love that this young black lady is showing these ladies that you can be what you want to be and do what you want to do. She's showing them how to make that money work too, because she's smart and she's excellent. She's excellent for our community, man. And I'm just so proud of her right now, man. You keep doing your thing, Miss Angel Reese. And I gotta give you the yeah today. The yeah. Yeah. But look, next I wanna get into this Diddy and Cassie video. And I'm gonna tell y'all straight up off top, I have not seen the video. Um it ain't really my cup of tea, man. I'm just not into going and looking up and watching a black woman's pain, especially when it's coming from a black male. Just really ain't my cup of tea. Ain't nothing I really want to see. But I do want to comment on it because I think that everybody is looking at this thing all wrong. And I see a lot of the media and the vloggers and stuff coming out and saying, "Oh, well, this is gonna end Puffy's career, and this is bad for Puffy, and this and that." And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. In my opinion, I think Puffy put this shit out. Let me explain this to y'all, man. Puffy has already paid her. Puffy's reputation has been ruined for years, man. People been talking about him for years. Cat was talking about Puffy and his parties years ago. So his reputation been ruined. Is he dead yeah, he's not relevant no more. For real, the only thing that he had that was really relevant was the fact that he was messing with Young Miami. Other than that, he wasn't relevant anyway. Okay? So with this video coming out, in my opinion, I think it's a hell of a lot more demoralizing to her than it is to him. You see, and I think this is some type of get back from him, you know, because if I was her, if I was in her shoes, I would not want the world looking at this man beating me up. I would want, I wouldn't want nobody to comment on that. The case got closed real quick. He settled out of court. All these years then went by. Nobody ain't seen this video. It didn't get showed in court because he settled quick out of court. And now this comes out and he has zero repercussions from this. And she is probably in hiding because of this. We did not have to see this, man. And I honestly think he the one put it out. And if he didn't, he had something to do with it. I think this is spiteful to her. And if he didn't have nothing to do with it, I apologize in advance. But whoever put this out, you's a bitch ass motherfucker, man. Because we didn't have to see this. We didn't have to sit here and go through watching this woman's pain. Y'all some bitch ass motherfuckers, man. For real. Okay. So let's move on, man. And I got a little treat for y'all, man. And today I want to talk about friends and family. And I want to ask you guys a question. And I want y'all to comment, man. I want to ask you guys a question about your friends and family. What extent is your loved one willing to go to protect you from you? You understand what I'm saying? Like, is your partner willing to steal your keys and don't say nothing because he know you too motherfucking drunk to drive home? Is your homegirl willing, when y'all in the club and you done got drunk and you done met that fine ass nigga or whatever, and he trying to take you home right now, and you say, girl, I'm finna leave with him, and your friend say, bitch, no the fuck you ain't, and she snatch your ass out the club? Do you have friends like that? Well, I got a story for you guys because we want to talk about that. Let me see here. Today, I want y'all to meet this lady by the name of Camilla Grobska. And I'm not sure if the last name is right, so for the sake of this video, I'm going to just call her Camilla. So in 2017, Camilla was in a bad car wreck. Camilla's from Ireland. She's 36 years old. She was in a bad car wreck, and she wasn't at fault. So, of course, she sued the insurance company. Now, this wreck was bad enough where Miss Camilla didn't work for over 5 years after the accident. Now, she complained of neck pain. She complained of back pain. She even went as far as to say that she couldn't pick up her kids anymore. You know, she was going through it. And like I said, this dragged on for like 5 years, over 5 years. So eventually, she was awarded a claim for $823,000. Yes, you heard that right. $823,000. Now, mind y'all, she didn't work for 5 years, so they had to pay her for her not being able to work and for her pain and suffering and for her doctor bills. So it added up to that much, $823,000. And in the blink of an eye, that $823,000 was taken away from her. So you ask why Miss Grafska lost this $823,000? Let me show you guys why she lost this money. You see, Miss Camilla decided in 2018 that she was going to enter a tree throwing contest. Now, this ain't just no regular trees. We're talking about 5-foot Christmas trees that she's gonna go throw in a competition. And Miss Camilla was damn good too, because y'all, she won the motherfucking competition. She was pictured in a magazine that covered the competition, and this is the picture that they put in the magazine. And this is also the picture that lost her $823,000. Now, normally, we would be flaming Miss Grafska up today. But I'm not going to do that. Because personally, I believe that she's lost enough battles for a lifetime. And then secondly, for her to even think about getting into a tree throwing contest, she got to be 2 cackles short of a combination any motherfucking way. So we not gonna get on her today. But I do want to talk to Miss Grafska's friends, Miss Grafska's family, and dare I say Miss Grafska's lawyer. Because I want to know, where the fuck were y'all when Miss Grafska decided she was gonna get into this competition? Baby daddy, where the fuck was you when she woke up and said she wanted to go throw some motherfucking trees in a competition? Best friend, where the fuck were you when she was at the gym training for this motherfucking competition? You see, because in my opinion, I believe it should have been her friends that flattened all 4 of her motherfucking tires the morning before the competition. And see, to me, it should have been her lawyer that sat out front of her house and made sure didn't nobody come and fix those motherfucking front tires in the front of her house. And to me, it should have been her family that handcuffed this stupid bitch to the headboard if she didn't listen to the lawyer or the friends. You see, if Miss Grafska would have had some real people in her motherfucking circle, she would have got that $823,000. Instead, she had some weak people in her circle, and they let her ass go out there and throw some motherfucking Christmas trees and lose $800,000. Get you some real friends in your circle, people. Hey, man, that's the show for today. I am the boy Mouthpiece, and this been the Yeah. Look, Y'all like and subscribe to the channel, man. Comment on this shit, man. Comment on this shit and share it with your friends. It's the boy Mouthpiece. I'm gone, baby.
Heat of town. Smoke, 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 smoke. I just caught one nigga, I just popped one. I just caught one nigga, I just popped one. I just caught one nigga, I just popped one. Heat of town, drama ball, Louisiana mall. I just caught one nigga, I just popped one. I just caught one nigga, I just popped one. I just caught one nigga, I just popped one. Heat of town, drama ball, Louisiana malls. I'm so cold, turn a half a gram into a bolo. Now I'm jiggling, slanging hubbles. These niggas acting just like some hoes. Hating that I'm on. They see my spot roll, and I ain't too long came home. I keep sitting on the hush about the nigga head I bust. Keeping my ears to the street so I can always have the ups. Nigga, all them cold stats gon' get you bitches bust up. And I'm about to pluck some feathers since y'all acting like some ducks. And I ain't about to move, maybe nigga, how you feeling? I'm about that rain the weather, and rain the weather comes with killing. I see I'ma have to bring the heat off in you niggas' kitchen. Hating cause a nigga paper stacking to the ceiling. Plus I found out when they locked up your boy, and he was facing life, he sound like Mary J. Blige. Should've read the caution sign, nigga, top boy hazard. To hear me in your mouth just made your child a bastard. I just caught one nigga, I just popped one. I just caught one nigga, I just popped one. I just caught one nigga, I just popped one. Heat of town, drama ball, Louisiana malls. I just caught one nigga, I just popped one. I just caught one nigga, I just popped one. I just caught one nigga, I just popped one. Heat of town, drama ball, Louisiana malls. Young ballers, neighborhood shot callers. 20, 30 birdies every time we order. Quick to slaughter, any ties or any allies of the alphabet guys that might try to get me locked inside that stress box. A bitch nigga bet not a permanent respite. Go be his lick if I stress out like niggas better keep their lips glued together. If they life they value, eating off my platter. I call the pastor, fuck up my pizza, watch the reaper come to see ya. Fully anesthesia for the root of all evil. Nigga feel I don't deserve it either. Fuck what you think, but I'm the sewage in the water. Come and get you a drink. And while you pussy niggas gossip like hoes about me, I'm in the lab fixing up a big feast for the streets to rate the game and do it quietly. But if a bitch get in my mix, I'm flashing out and making an example out of violently. I just caught one nigga, I just popped one. I just caught one nigga, I just popped one. I just caught one nigga, I just popped one. Heat of town, drama ball, Louisiana malls. I just caught one nigga, I just popped one.